Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. And today I want to talk about Boba Fett, Sign of Django. And what I want to talk about him in is in relation to what I think the next thing, coming down the road is going to be. So before I get into my prediction, please like and subscribe to the channel. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. I try to respond whenever I do see comments. Again, just trying to grow this channel to give you guys like the best content possible, and that way, I can continue doing this for you guys. I mean, I enjoy making these videos, and hopefully they're helping you guys grow your rosters and getting the most out of this game. So back to the video here, and why I wanted to make this is just looking through this game, right? If we go through the conquest characters we've had so far, right? You had the Razor Crest, which when we first dropped, we didn't really know what it was supposed to do. Commander Tano and Maul obviously were very, very obvious what their roles were going to be with them, basically taking their GLs to a new level. And then with Boba Fett, Sign of Django, thinking that he was going to be, on the level of Commander Tano and Maul, which he just isn't there yet. And then you have like the new TIE Interceptor, which is a pretty good ship now, right? But with the TIE Interceptor, Razor Crest, and Boba Fett, Sign of Django, you think with those three, when they were first launched, we didn't really know what their true purpose was going to be, right? Like where they were really going to slot in. Then, the Razor Crest, that question got answered when the Executor dropped, right? So with Executor dropping and Razor Crest being a requirement and a key part of that fleet, we now got the answer on 3 of our 5 conquest characters, which leaves us with Boba Fett, Sign of Django, and the TIE Interceptor. Now, TIE Interceptor, it's still too early to tell what its true use will be, what it might end up being needed for. But with Boba Fett, Sign of Django, I wanted to make this video and kind of predict on what I think we're going to be needing him for. So if you guys remember earlier in the month, we're in March here, that we got a Fennec Shan bonus drop on light side battles, right? Which was very strange because it just was kind of out of the blue, right? And then we had like double drops right after that, which was awesome. I mean, I loved it, but it just brings the question out of like, well, why are they giving us these Fennec Shan shards, right? And then we look at the login calendar here, and we've got Dark Trooper, right? Which you think, and then we've got over here, you've got giving out Gamorrean Guard shards, Mando shards, right? And then even 5 Boba Fett, Sign of Django. And then you think like, well, what's Dark Trooper got to do with any of that? But all of these characters were, in Mandalorian Season 2 and played a very big role, right? And so my thought here is that we're going to be needing Boba Fett, Sign of Django, Fennec Shan, Dark Trooper, even like Gamorrean Guard. We're going to be needing them at some point down the road here. And it kind of brings to question, what? Because they're giving us these hints, right? That we're getting these bonus drops in fleet battles on hard nodes on Boba Fett, right? And this is massive, guys. Like, this is an opportunity that you have to take advantage of, because this isn't like Fennec Shan where she's got a hard node that you can farm anyways, right? Like, he's only available in the Conquest store when it's active. He doesn't even go in the store that rotates on an hourly basis. Like, he only is available in Conquest. So if you're watching this and you're thinking like, what should I be working on next? Keep this in the back of your head, that Boba Fett, Sign of Django, and some of the characters that he's, had interactions with are going to be needed for something. What it is, I don't know. I could speculate that maybe it's going to be a Darksaber Mando. Are we going to be working towards something else? Is Gamorrean Guard going to get a rework? Like, we don't know anything. But we can guess based on the March bonus calendar that's got the Gamorrean Guard shards, Mando, and, Boba Fett, Sign of Django shards. You've got Dark Trooper, right? Like, are we building towards something? Just, having played this game as long as I have, you learn to read between the lines with not only that most of the time the login calendar means something, but also with these subtle hints at when, shards go, when a character is going to be farmed for something, right? That eventually it's going to be needed, or that it's necessary, right? Like the Conquest with Executor, or the conquest for Razor Crest, we had no idea that Executor was coming, right? We didn't have a clue. But all of a sudden it came, and anyone who didn't take conquest seriously was up a creek without a paddle. And so now I think we might be in that same boat with Boba Fett, where if you didn't take his conquest seriously, which, as you guys can tell by my shard count, I really didn't, maybe there's something coming that I'm going to miss the boat on this one. Which brings me to, like, my last point here, which is, like, what you should be doing now, going all in on conquest. That you need, if you're able to do hard mode, you need to do as much of it as you can. These past 2 conquests for the TIE Interceptor, I have gone full bar, and I even bought 5 shards by accident one time. But I've gotten 2 max crates in a row. We'll be going for that 3rd max crate. But, guys, overall, like, what I'm trying to, implore you guys to do is pay attention to these little, I don't know if you want to call them gimmicks or little hints that CG's throwing our way, that something's coming for Boba Fett Sign of Jango, and if my gut serves me right, I think there's something coming where we're going to be needing this ship, because it just, yes, it slots into the Empire fleet nicely, but nothing has been released in Conquest that hasn't had a true purpose, right? With Commander Tano taking, Jedi Master Kenobi, and, with Maul taking Lord Vader to those next levels, right? I mean, beyond what they could do without them. Guys, I just think that, with TIE Interceptor and Boba Fett Sign of Jango, we just haven't seen those things yet. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. What do you guys hope is going to be here? Do you guys think I'm close to the mark? Do you think I'm completely out in left field? I'd love to hear from you guys. Again, one more reminder to just like and subscribe to my channel so I can put out more content like this for you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.